Yo, what's up, yo? We back. It's getting ready. Wednesday, get it off your chest. Wednesdays is back. No doubt. I'm back. We back. Getting ready to start coming back live to you. Back at our regular schedule time, regular schedule channel. Camp has started officially today, yesterday. What they do, they weighed in, this and that. Hey, it's Get It Off Your Chest Wednesday. Y'all know what time it is. Wipe your feet off. Ring the bell. Don't bring that bullshit up in here. Let's get it. Y'all know what time it is, man. Y'all know what time it is. It's Wednesday. Get it off your chest. It's back. The segment is back. I'm bringing it back. It's back. Let's do it. Hey, if y'all come on in here, man, I'm gonna drop the link in a little while. We're gonna talk about a couple things. If you went to camp, what you want to see out of camp. Dan Morgan on the podium yesterday. There's a couple things that rubbed me the wrong damn way. We're gonna talk about it. It's some other things rub me the wrong damn way that I done told y'all about. Oh yeah. Go getting ready to preach. I'm back. Some things I done told your asses. And if you don't see it, you's a nigga and a liar. Because it's already starting to take shape. The same stuff I've been telling you about. Oh yeah. And if you don't like it, I'm gonna talk about a little hard knocks. I ain't gonna talk about the Burns deal or anything like that. I'm gonna talk about your ass should be looking at HBO Hard Knocks the off season. Just to show you an insight of how the process is done. Not saying it was done correctly by the Giants or whatever, but just to show you how the process is done from an inside look. Just to get the knowledge, you know what I'm saying? So you know what you're talking about. When somebody tastes, so you can say, oh well, they did it like this, or I like the way they did it like that. It didn't look like we was doing it like that in our war room. Okay? So once again, wipe your damn feet off. I'm back. Ring the bell. I'm back. Don't bring that bullshit up in here. I'm back. Holla at me. Let's get it. I see y'all up in here. Elizabeth Lasser, Relax and Talk Sports. Omar Tillman, what's going on? See, my guy. Chris, what's up now? Let's get it, y'all. Let's get it. Here we are. Once again, we doing this thing. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Take the gloves off. It's count time. They went in there, worked out and everything today. The big day gonna be on Saturday, where they gonna do the drills, 7-on-7s and all type of stuff like that. Oh, they gonna get it in. It's gonna be lovely. We already did that before. We've been there, heard it all before. That's what they do. Canadian music. What's what it do? Let's get it. Anyway, let's see what the first one we get into. Let's get into Mr. Daniel Morgan, the GM of the year. Y'all already crowned him GM of the year, GM of the decade. Let's see. Why in the hell was he talking about DJ Warnham the other day? DJ Warnham just got his black ass up off the damn operating table. So why is he talking about DJ Warnham gonna be all right or looks good? Then you mess around and you bring in 3 more edge rushers because we've been needing edge help. Huh? Huh? Somebody explain. Y'all in the chat, explain to me. Explain to me. Explain to me. When they said we look good at that position. But see, that's some flip-floppy words. But we always looking to upgrade. Are we always looking to get better? No. You fucked up in free agency by signing a guy who said he was gonna need a surgery or cleanup, and the injury was more intense than that. I thought, now this is just me. I thought the way you do that is the guy got to pass waivers or he's got to go see our medical staff before you sign him. Didn't they do that with Chase Young with the neck? How in the hell did this happen, y'all? Why are we right back? And they was even talking about Houston that we cut out of here last year. Going back to him, he older than dirt. What are we doing? Are we and see? We was right here last year, right back again, right back. Yeah, Elizabeth, I thought they had done signed dogs. Where the damn dog? Bono was hurt, been hurt. He had an ACL. Already had an ACL. You already knew in that room, outside linebacker, edge rush, whatever you want to call it, that we was indeficient at that position. Why wasn't that a point of focus? But y'all told me, I blame y'all, because y'all told me that Clowney coming in here with his 9.5 career high sacks was going to be enough. Y'all told me that. Okay? And DJ Wanham, 2-time 8-sack getter, was going to be his Robin to Clowney's Batman. Well, I got news for you. Clowney ain't never been Batman, Batgirl, Batwing, Bat shit. Okay? I'm sorry. Y'all know I'm going to give it to you like it is. Okay? I'm sorry. And now Wanham, look, hell, he's on the damn pup list. Huh? I see you, Atlanta Bird game. Hey, Bo, I'll be in the Waffle House on Friday talking about this thing. I want to talk about y'all camp, our camp, everything. What's going on, Tidy? I see you. But these niggas around here is inefficient. We ain't going to be able to press a quarterback this year. They going to be back there sitting back there in chairs on our ass. Derek Brown, Ashawn Robinson, and that nigga Shy Tuttle. None of them ain't no 3 technique. So where you get the pressure up the middle? And you already know you ain't getting no pressure from the outside. I just want to know where it's gonna come from. But Dan Morgan shot his monkey ass right there the other day and told us we good. Then he bring in 3 more heads. Hold up, let me see. I'm gonna tell y'all who he brought in. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna tell you who he brought in. Cause they probably they scuffling around right now. This is where we was at last. Have we learned anything from last year? We was right here last year. Stop! Stop the madness. Just stop the damn mad. Hold up. Let me see. Hold up now. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get. Hold up. Let me see. I'll tell you who it was. Hold on, one momento. It was a guy. I know it's a guy from the Jaguars and old buddy from the Bears. Cause we were looking at him last year too. Yeah, the Jaguars, the Bears, and we brought somebody else in. Oh. Uh, Yanoka. Y'all know his old fucked up ass name. He come from the Bears. The Bears went and picked him up because he wanted some more money. Then Carl Lawson, he come from the Bengals, and I can't see the other cat coming to. We brought in 3 edge rushers to the podium and lied to us, man. I can't take these damn lies no more. That's what I got to get off my chest today. You're not gonna get on that podium and within 6 hours tell me a lie that we all right at a position that I know we wasn't all right at, that we should have drafted at when they was edge rushers on draft night, still on the board. That we looked those guys, we looked those positions. Then they're gonna say we weak in position. I bet you they're gonna be scrambling trying to find centers when we passed up centers. When you took your ass up there behind Brandon, you always running behind Brandon Bean, Dan Morgan. Brandon Bean is your daddy. Now watch us give Buffalo some more shit so they can go up there and win a championship. They gonna finesse, finagle, smooth, slick his ass. He looked like a clown doing the hard knocks. He looked like a clown doing the hard knocks. I think it was one of them reporters in that same press conference asked him, and then he tried to walk all over that damn question. How did he think he was portrayed on HBO Hard Knocks? You look like a clown, homeboy. You look like a clown. Red wig, nose, paint, and all. Clown. But hey, I'm gonna get off of that. So we brought in some edge rushers. Now that's gonna put us not being able to put pressure on the opposing team's quarterback. Already, we had a question mark with our secondary. If y'all went to camp and y'all think the secondary is straight, when I drop this link, I want you to come on in here and tell me, oh, how everything look, because I didn't see it, so I can't say. All I'm making a judgment call on is what we have on the roster. That's going to put stress on J.C. Horn. Now, J.C. Horn is my guy, and this is a go or blow year for you too, cuz nobody ain't safe with me. The guys that I like, love, but you're not safe. You're not safe. The safety net, they ain't no safety net no more. If I don't give a damn if this nigga get pink eye this year. I don't give a fuck if he get pink eye this year. Any kind of injury, any damn thing that happens, your ass got to go. Because us not having a pass rush, do you understand? This secondary is getting ready to, it's going to be stretched out beyond recognition. So y'all just don't understand. This is no games is gonna be played around here. And then once teams get that formula that they can come in here and let's just say we play Cincinnati and they show you how to dog walk us. The next week, the next opponent is gonna do the same thing. And the next opponent is gonna build upon that and do the same thing. We're gonna be an easy win once they break down the weaknesses. Hell, and that could happen by week 2. And it can go bad real quick off of this defense. Offensively, we have boasted up the offensive line, but I'm trying to tell you, and I've been telling y'all where that weak link is going to be at in that center position with Austin Corbett. and then the backup being Brady Christensen. And neither one of these guys have played center at that level, NFL level. They played at practices and things like that or whatever, but they've never played on the NFL level. All right. Then now you got Bryce, who does not work on the center. So you got the tight ends when you run an 11 or 12 personnel who's not going to be effective. So then you're going to put stress on DJ, Thielen, Mango, and Xavier. Liggett, right? So this passing game is not effective as we think it is, or Canales' scheme is not what it's supposed to be because he wants to run first. Ooh, ooh, telling you, I'm telling you, y'all, it's going to get ugly, and it's going to get ugly faster than you think it is. I'm just saying, and that's going to be due to scheme, and that's going to be due to inefficiencies in different places. And we drop y'all worried about the draft compensation and all that stuff. I'm talking about this 355 mil that was dropped. This 40 some odd mil that we're gonna have in dead cap come next year. That money ain't coming out the books to 2026. Woo! Then you're gonna have to take that money and roll some more money out come next year. How we gonna do that? How we gonna do that? You tell me how camp look. I just told you how your management is already lying to us day one. Telling you how the scheme gonna be defensively, offensively. Now, you drafted Jonathan Brooks, and I'm telling you about Hard Knocks, how Joe Shane got in that office with Mara, that's the owner, and another guy. It was just them three up in there, and he had a big board up there, and he was showing how that thing was gonna fall. And he showed you when he went in there and talked to the Patriots. They was trying to get a quarterback, but if they didn't get a quarterback, this was the contingency plan on this. This was the contingency plan on that. Boom, boom, boom. Now, what I seen from us was that we went in there, and y'all seen our blueprint. They showed us two blueprints. They showed you in that draft room where Nicole comes in there and say, "Are we gonna do what we was talking about doing?" Meaning somebody hadn't met. They didn't have a meeting like I seen on Hard Knocks an hour before they had a meeting and a plan. Because she's still asking this guy, are we still on page for doing whatever we was gonna do maybe a day or two ago, a week ago? Then he gets a call and they was gonna make a trade. So that's some more about a seat of your pants type shit. Then he gets flustered and scared when his boy Brandon Bean, like I said, over there in Buffalo, trades with Kansas City at 28. Didn't we make this dumb leap up by one to get into the first round to get Xavier Leggett? Talking about a fifth-year option. Now, from what I seen from this off-season thing for Hard Knocks, you go in there about an hour before and y'all say what y'all gonna do, and y'all have about three different ways to do it, and y'all watch how the board fall. And then they said, regardless of how the board fall, if this guy and this guy's there, boom, that's what we're gonna do. You have a plan, a clear-cut plan. I didn't see that with the Panthers. That's management. That's what we're dealing with, y'all. Management puts the players on the field, the product, and then coaching with Canales, who was sitting in the back of the room down there, has to cultivate, scheme, cook this thing up. And I'm just saying, I'm not seeing what I want to see already. So somebody tell me, what did you see at camp if you went to camp? Come on in here. Now we going come Saturday and make our evaluation. And we're going to tell you what we see. We're going to do filming, some of everything else, and make an evaluation. But everything I said all season to now, I'm seeing it. They just showed you. When this man tells you that the edge situation look good, you let edges walk out the door, you let sacks and pressure guys walk out the door, and then you have to bring some guys in here in the ninth hour. I'm not, it just don't sit well with me at this point. There's a couple more things we want to talk about. I got the link, is already in here. It's Get It Off Your Chest Wednesday. The segment is back. I'm back. Man, y'all, let's talk about it. Come on in. If you went to camp, if you got reservations on how things look right now to you, if you seen something out there that don't sit right, or that, hey, it might be sitting right with you, you might love it. Come on in. Let's talk about it. Give me some. Somebody give me something to just get excited, overwhelmed, bubble me over about what's going on, about hell. I don't, and I don't want to. It's in Charlotte the first year. Okay, all that was nice. They got you in the building. I could care less. We should have been had practice facilities that we should have been at camp with. What the fuck we going to damn to a college campus for any damn way for a couple weeks? You know what I'm saying? We're a pro team. We should have been had a facility. That should have years ago. All right. I want to know the 2024 Carolina Panthers as they stand right now. You come in here and you tell me. You get it off your chest. Let me know. I don't. Y'all know where I stand. Y'all know what time it is around here. Is it too early? You seen Dan Morgan? Hell, Canales and them talk today. I didn't hear that. What you think about Bryce and Clowney? What they talking about? I'm seeing a lot of, like I say, Clowney, bro. Is Clowney he the face of the defense? Is Javion Clowney the face of this defense? Cause Derek Brown, y'all already know Derek Brown. He ain't no talker. He ain't no rah guy. Every now and again they get him in front of the camera, but hey, he's our big giant. You know what I'm saying? We ain't never seen him get up there and just, So is it Clowning now? Is the guy who's gonna be in front of the camera? That's what we got going on. What is this offensive scheme gonna look like When I told y'all, gonna be a run heavy scheme. Now the running back that we drafted, second round, second round, second pick, he on the pup list. He's on what they call, well, not a pup list. It's God damn it. Somebody put it in the chat what it is. It's a it's like, because since he never played in the NFL, this list is like he got hurt on a non-football type injury because it was not an NFL. He was in college when he got hurt, so it wasn't an NFL injury. It was a college injury, and he's on some kind of list over there on that now. Now, how long is he projected to be on that? They kind of danced around that thing. They kind of danced around it. Physically unable to perform list. Thank you, keep pounding. Thank you. That's it. Physically unable to perform list. Now, see, y'all call me Dr. Goat and all this shit. When I told you, I said, this kid ain't even jogging. This kid just doing mental reps. That's his first major injury like that. Bring this kid back slow. I told y'all that. But no, he gonna be by camp. He gonna be ready for camp. I said, no, no. Uh-uh. And I'm not even gonna be the I told you so guy. Not doing that. No, not doing it. Now you got this guy on a physically unable to perform list. That's PUP. That's what PUP stand for. I appreciate that, relaxing talk sports. You remember? I remember it too. I ain't got to go back and show you what I said, what I said, when I said what I said. But hey, now this offense, everybody was thinking it was gonna run through Jonathan Brooks. Cause we even had a discussion over here. Was Brooks a power back, finesse back, and you know what I'm saying, all that stuff. Kitty, what's going on? Hey, they drafted this kid to be a focal point. Okay, hold up. Okay, hold up. Let me take a little bit of that. Let me back it up a little bit. Let me ask the question. Let me ask the question. Let me ask this question. Okay, if now and see what I'm ragging on right now is the organization. Dan Morgan, especially the GM, who I said I'm gonna break it all the way down, was in the building when Scott Fiddle was doing all that crap. Now y'all want to give him a pass. Y'all want to give him a pass. Y'all want to give him a pass. I said he was the only person that wanted a job because we didn't have a number one draft pick. We were still working out the quarterback situation and the owner. I'm gonna just use them three. It was more shit than that. But a lot of people that was up for that job didn't even come for the interview. They didn't want it. So he took it. Now, you got some people now trying to get him a pass saying, he was He come late to the party or whatever. This dude was here the whole time now. Don't come with that bullshit. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. A bullshit. A bullshit. He been here for 2 years in the building. He should have had already had a, you want the job, you should have already had a plan to say, if I get the job, this is what I'm gonna do, this is how I'm gonna do it. I'm sorry. I have no my excuse. Hey, my excuse and my passes is ran the fuck out. I have no more excuses, no more passes for nobody. Them shits is through. They gone. I'm sorry. No, I ain't sorry. Fuck them. This is Get It Off Your Chest Wednesday. Bring your ass on up here. Get it off your chest about what you see, what you didn't see, what you've already heard. Let them know. If anybody went out there to camp and seen something that they liked or didn't like today, holler at me. Let me know. Oh, and everyone said Trey Brinson for Brooks. That's what a lot of people are saying, CJ Hill. I think King James, JP just said the same thing. If you were going to have one of the better run game than Chuba, Blackshear, and Sanders, what was already here. If you evaluated this team before you went into that draft, why did we draft Jonathan Brooks when you knew he was going to be on some type of rehabilitation program and was not going to be available to us to start the year? That's all I'm asking. Why do you do that? Why did they do that? Why? Okay. Kitty says she ain't got no faith in Sanders. Now, I'm gonna say this. Now, some people say he's gonna have a bounce back. Some people that I talk to, I even said about the growing pool and being hurt last year, but then coming to some of them OTAs, he was already nursing an injury then. Did we get what did we get in this guy in the running back because he had them yards over there in hold on a second, y'all. My headset went out. Hold on for a second. I know you can hear me, you can still hear me. But let me get it back in the headset. Can y'all hear me out there good? Can y'all still hear me out there good? Somebody let me know in the chat. Somebody let me know in the chat if you can hear me. You still hear me good? Am I getting good audio? Holla at me. Okay, there we go. Yep. All right. So I told y'all, Canales ran white last year over there in Tampa, just as much as we ran Chuba over 200 some odd times. So a focal point of his offense is going to be that running back. He took the ball out of Baker's hands a lot of time and put it on the running back. Even though Baker threw for 4,000. Now, you hoping that our guy can get that type of productivity and then to run the hell out of the ball, take shots when we can. We got a lot of new moving pieces. Is he going to scheme better than Frank? We hope so. Is the Hunger Games environment gone? We hope so. We damn well hope so. Now, is the yes man mentality out of the building where somebody can make decisions? I don't think it is. Because I'm gonna give y'all another example for y'all guys who may didn't watch Hard Knock. Brian Burns trade. And this is all I'm gonna say about it. When they came to the Brian Burns trade and they called Dan Morgan to pull the trigger, it took him 7 hours to get back to him because he said he had to go and ask management. So he can't make a decision, y'all. He can't make a decision. He got to go ask his daddy, and his daddy is none other than David Temple. Anything go down around this motherfucker, David Temple is pulling the trigger, making the decision. Y'all talking about we got a firm and we went and did this and Temple sitting back. Shit. You better, yeah, I think not. Q, what's going on there, partner?
What it do? What it do? What's up with you, Doc?
Man, I'm bringing back Get It Off Your Chest wins. I got a little steam on my chest. And I
Man,
just had to let it go.
okay, okay.
How you feeling today?
I'm First of all, first and foremost, shout out to everybody in the chat. I'm encouraged. It's time for Panther football. Another season, yet in the books, and that's where I'm gonna start off at. I'm encouraged about just the act of football being brought back in to the building. It's your boy, man.
Well, I like that. To be encouraged that football is getting ready to be played on TV once again. Okay, I like that.
Yeah, yes sir, yes sir.
Now, do you want to talk football, NFL, or do you
Mm.
want to talk Carolina Panthers?
Oh, it's Team Panther all day. You know what I'm saying? Go. Like we
Okay,
might be one of the most, I don't know, boneheaded franchises you could have, but I still just gotta get that Panther talk. Only
okay,
Panther
okay,
fans, like us, understand where we sitting at. You know?
okay. So, where are we sitting in your mind's eye?
Oh shit, we got a lot of work to do, cuz. Like I said, they're out today. You said it a few minutes ago that they're looking for DNs to come out here because DJ Wanham, who we all been saying would not be ready and prepared for this season. They once Panther fans was counting on them little 8 sacks that he had. It was counting on them goddamn 8 sacks.
Okay, okay. So I may be pronouncing this guy Yannick
Yannick
Ugakwe, Yannick
and Gakaway.
Ngakwe. Yeah. Okay. Now, if for people who ain't familiar, we tried to sign this guy last year. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, sir. Under the Frank Wright regime, he was one of the guys that we were targeting at one time.
Okay. Now he's coming back up because we're saying right now that we don't have enough firepower,
That's a
edge
fact.
rusher, outside linebacker, or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes,
Now
sir.
Dan Morgan, and you know what? Fuck Dan Morgan. I said it.
Dang.
Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. Got his
That's how you
punk
feel.
ass up there the other day and lied to me, Q. I hate a liar. I hate a nigga and a liar. A
Mm.
liar, 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 liar. You understand what I'm saying? I hate a damn liar.
Oh wow.
Now, if y'all think I'm just he just going off again. He said go back just Tuesday. Everything is fine. Yeah, we like DJ. DJ Wanham is laying his ass down on a hospital bed in a table, crutches. What? He on the pup list. What the hell is he gonna be able to do for us, Q? On the pup list? Huh?
Go. We knew he was going to be in the public. Now, there's one or two things. Either Dan Morgan is incredibly
Huh?
optimistic, or he's
Huh?
incredibly stupid as a GM.
Oh, okay,
If you
okay,
sat
okay,
there
okay,
this
okay.
whole time thinking that a quadriceps surgery
Uh-huh.
that you were going to
Uh-huh.
have this guy, did I not read on this show about a month ago the timetable for coming back from this was going to be 6 months, 6 to 12 months, and that's
To a year. To
uh
a year. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
to
Yeah,
a
yeah,
year,
yeah.
6 months to a year.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
That was
Uh-huh.
going to be the timetable after that surgery, barring no complication. Now you add
Okay, now
complication into it.
okay. You
Go
said
ahead, go ahead.
barring no complications.
Barring no complications.
So what did they say about quantum surgery?
He had major complications. They got something wrong inside of his surgery. They
I think
botched
they
it,
used
is the actual
bot
term.
botched. They used the word botched.
Yeah.
So what did that tell you?
That tell me some shit went left, and he won't be playing this entire season because he just had the surgery about a month and a half ago.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Okay.
Okay.
So so
Month and a half ago.
why did he get his monkey ass up there and lie to me?
Well, he should have never been signed, first of all. You don't sign a player with a quadriceps tear, knowing that he got this quadriceps tear and expected him to come on this field and be uh, uh, to give you production. It's unheard of.
Because
But
people was
once
telling
again,
me, people told me, people say,
mm-hmm,
we got one on him, he just had 8 sacks, and that fuck Burns, fuck Louvu.
yeah,
Between Wanham and
they say
Clowney,
Wanham and
we
Josie Jewell
better.
replaced Burns and Luvu is what they
We
said.
better. I think Panther Pickle punk ass say
Yeah, yeah,
this defense is better. Yeah, I'm calling names because I told y'all I was gonna call names. I told y'all I was.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
said I was gonna do it.
yeah,
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 yeah. He said
yeah, 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 yeah.
this defense is better than last year.
Mm.
Well, you a liar. You
Well,
are
now
a
it's
liar.
gonna be well, barring injury, it was set to be better. Here's a new memo you need to type. Go to hell. Just do a simple go to hell. Go
with
straight to hell. No
with
cold soda.
gasoline draws on.
Barefooted
Gas
in hell. Walk around on charcoals with your dumb ass.
99 octane gas.
Yes, Lord.
Okay? Go to
8
hell.
sacks. They act like DJ Wanham was. They said it. He was gonna replace Burns. Well, guess what? Your replacement for Burns is now I'm not gonna play this fucking season. So
Okay?
what you gonna do, brother? When the Hulkamania runs wild on you, what you gonna do?
Oh, yeah. Well, I can stone cold stun your damn ass. Hey, anyway, what these niggas? I try. Oh Lord,
Oh
where
yeah,
the damn grits?
oh
Huh?
yeah.
Okay.
Put some respect on it, Birdman.
So, okay. Well, let's go to the other side of the ball then. But there's still some more shit we can talk about on defense.
Oh
Plenty of
yes sir,
shit.
yes sir.
Not like,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like I said, somebody please that went to camp today, will you please come up here and let me know
Damn.
if you seen something that just wowed you?
Look at this goat. Look at this. Look at this right here. Fair
Oh,
down said the
I don't
defense
even.
wasn't going to be good this year, anyways,
I
fella.
don't even want to see
So
it.
when are
I
we going
don't.
to have a team that's complimentary that plays
I
complimentary football? When are we
don't
going to
even.
do this?
I don't even want to talk to him today. Vietnam, I don't even want to see
When?
you,
Why is it
Vietnam.
every other team in the NFL can play complementary football, be good on offense, defense, and special teams, but we can only
It's,
be good on one side of the football at a time?
it's only called complimentary football. And they build three phases of the game to play complimentary football. That's what it's called, Vietnam. And that's why you build a team so you can play complementary football. So because you do know your defense helps out your offense, and your offense helps out your defense, and then special teams put you in field position for either or. You know that, right?
The
Help
nigga
me
say
out there,
next
brother.
year. He say next year,
Oh,
GOAT.
oh shit,
There it is.
son
We
of
ain't get
a
the
bitch.
memo. Next
Next
year.
year, we didn't,
Not this
we
year.
didn't know,
Next year.
we didn't know, we didn't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah. That's what it
fuck
is.
this year. So camp, they don't even need to go to camp. They don't even need to go to camp. Don't
If you
even
go
worry
by
about
his
camp.
logic,
Okay.
the season already over before it gets
Fuck
started by his
preseason.
logic.
Fuck preseason. Okay.
Yeah.
Why the hell is Dan Morgan even bringing these guys in? No.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Oh, next
This
year
is
the
not
defense.
good.
Listen, next year is the time for the defense to get built. So we build him up year by year by year. Okay. So the offense getting ready to run motherfuckers off the table. That's what they getting ready to do for it now.
Yeah,
Okay.
I believe that's what they thought process is saying. I don't know if they truly believe that, but they betting on the offense to be worth a damn this year. A hot
Okay.
goddamn. That's what they bet though. Is the shit
Okay.
gonna happen
Okay.
this year? Now go. I don't want to be a pessimist. I don't want to say,
Me
hey,
neither.
that this team is not built right now to be competitive enough to go and win a division or anything like that. It's a
Yeah.
we got to take it in moderation. Like right now, these guys are telling me in the chat right now that you only gonna have one side of the football worth a damn this year. They saying the offense is only gonna be worth a damn
Okay.
this year. So
And my only thing, and I'm trying to be as calm as I can. You see me being calm, being calm.
man, he say
I,
fuck this year. Look at it.
yoga and stretching and trying to eat clean is trying to be calm, has calmed my soul, and no y'all ringe key and all that bullshit, right? And I'm trying my best. You know what I'm saying? I'm just taking everything I got to not cuss Vietnam out. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not. Okay? I'm not. Right? So what you're telling me is that we play at Carolina, in Carolina now, not football, but in Carolina, we play offense.
Yeah, offense
Just
only.
just offense.
Yeah,
Okay.
offense only.
Okay. I'm just trying to
They
I'm
don't give
trying
a
to get an
fuck
understanding.
about defense or special teams. Go,
Okay.
please understand.
Okay. Just offense.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, dumbass shit. Yeah. I got you. Yeah, stupid shit. Yeah, huh, yeah. Blind
They
optimism with offense only matters. Okay. The fuck we doing around this motherfucker, man? So these niggas saying fuck the defense this year, fuck the special teams. God damn. Now we got I didn't hear so much wild shit. They got these motherfuckers around here. First they saying we need to get a thicker kicker through the door because he could kick 60 fucking yard field goals. That we're gonna need
yeah,
with a
that's
quarterback like
what
Brad. Now you got motherfuckers saying offense is the only thing that we gonna have this year. The defense ain't gonna be. What the fuck is y'all niggas saying?
This stupid, man.
We got the
Jalen, how you
dumbest
doing?
fan base I ever seen, dog.
I hadn't talked
Bar
to you.
none.
I
Bar
hadn't
none.
talked to you in a second or two, Jalen. How are you doing, Jalen?
Man, I'm doing good. Looking up Panther news. Um, Yeah,
Jalen, how is school? How is school, Jalen? How is school?
boy, it's a lot of women go, but I'm hanging in there.
What the girls look like, Jalen? What do the girls look
Thick, boy.
You
Thick,
say
like?
thick.
Thick,
thick.
thick, thick like the thicker kicker. Thick.
I hope not. Ain't no woman better
No.
not be built like a kicker around here. What the fuck going on? What the hell
Ah,
going on around here, man? Well, where am I at? I gotta be the Twilight
I
Zone.
don't know.
What the fuck going
I
on?
don't know. I've been walking in the doors all year. I've been walking in the fucking doors and walls all year. Cause these niggas say all we do is offense right here. Okay. If we don't score how many points a game, y'all? How many points since we got this offense that this juggernaut offense? How many points is we scoring a game?
Ooh. Uh,
Hey,
I'm not
Carlos
trying
was
to.
telling you, go that he said y'all
Huh?
do understand it takes more than one off season to build a team. I thought
We've
we had
been
like seven fucking
go,
seasons building in this motherfucker.
go. Come
Okay,
on, man. Wait,
Okay.
wait.
okay, okay.
More than one season? How long we been building this team? How long, y'all?
It's
How
a new
long?
it's,
Okay,
Tell
I can get
me.
it's a
with
new
that.
coach, dog.
Tell me.
Jalen, let it out,
I can
Jalen.
go with
Just
that.
let it out.
I can go with that.
Let the
I can go with
let the
that. That
dark
it take more
side
than one.
use you.
This
I can go with
man.
that. I can go with that.
It takes more than
Uh,
1
MDJ,
year.
how you feeling there, brother?
I need to
this
flow for a second, man. I tell you how I feel though.
Look, look, well, go ahead.
Hey, look, man,
Well,
I
go
could have been
ahead.
pulled up, bro. I could have been pulled up, man. I ain't thought that was gangster. I want to tell you to your manly face. Fuck Brian
Okay.
Burns, man. Fuck
Damn.
Brian
Well,
Burns, man.
did I
You know I
come
always
here?
say that.
MDJ.
I always say that, man. Fuck Brian Burns, man.
Now,
You know I always
did I
say that.
what? Okay, exactly what did I say about Brian Burns?
I mean, it's common knowledge that you like Brian Burns as a
No,
player and what
no,
he
no.
done for the
What?
team. And
No,
Brian
no.
Burns is very good. Very good.
Today, right now. What did I say about Brian Burns? Just what? What did I say about Brian Burns? I mentioned him
You didn't
one
say
time,
nothing about him
but what did I
directly, but
say?
indirectly, you saying we don't have him and we had these replacement guys. That the pass rush ain't gonna be good, which is true. You
Now
ain't
we
said nothing
speaking
wrong.
indirectly. We speaking
Yeah,
indirectly now.
but what I was saying, what you saying is true, go. What you saying is true. I cannot argue that because you have all the stats and the facts on your side. But Brian Burns normally do. Brian Burns ain't shit, man. He ain't shit, man. It is what it is. I understand he's an
Why?
above average player, very good player, very good player,
Well,
So them
why did
very
sacks
good
didn't
player.
get
okay?
done to
When
you?
when 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 I mentioned that we're gonna be ineffective rushing the passer, why do y'all get so mad and bring up Brian Burns when I'm talking about the defensive scheme to get to the quarterback? Why do y'all get so mad?
Little fist ball up,
Man,
huh?
I do that to get on your nerves, and you know that. Reality, man. In
Oh,
reality,
just to get
I
them
feel
on.
like you be inferring that because we don't have that one. You know what I'm saying? In reality, I feel like you be inferring it, man.
Okay.
But I do it just to
Well,
piss you off, man. I'm
yeah.
fucking with you at this point.
But why that we bringing in these guys the first day of camp? Why don't we sign them in free agency or go look for somebody in free agency? Well, I mean we did, but why didn't we go get whoever? That mean we still looking. Meaning what they not 100 with what we got in free agency. We just paid Clowney 20 some odd million, 21, and we still looking for guys. What are we doing?
All right, man. Our edge rusher depth not looking too good. DJ one, I'm hurt. It's not looking too good. That's all I'm
But
gonna say
Jalen,
about them.
Jalen, they knew he was hurt when they signed him. Jalen,
Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
they knew he was hurt when they signed him.
Yeah. It hurts. Big time.
That's just like, I mean, you got teams that do that all the time, no doubt. They sign guys that need a cleanup, like maybe they need to go get something scoped or go get something, you know what I'm saying, right or whatever. That guy usually comes back sometime in the season. He's able to even start the season because he has that surgery or he has that cleanup or what have you at a certain time. His projected time to heal and get back right and rehab or whatever falls right into place, and he's able to be there for you. Why every time we get a guy, then come out, he signs, next thing you know, he's supposed to have a surgery or a cleanup or whatever. Then this nigga on the pup list are walking around with a Panthers warm up on. Then the season go to hell because this guy that we were planning to use or planning to, supposed to be a big sign at the beginning of the year ain't even on the team. And we still looking at Justin Houston's and your Gakwe and Carl Lawson and other like that. What are we doing?
Well, well, Dan Morgan. He had a chance to get an edge rusher because he could have moved up to number 6, and you would have turned that to 2 first-round picks and got an edge rusher, right? You see that? That's what I be talking
That's
about. That's the
well, that
But
kind
you
of
know
makes
what, go
sense.
in all seriousness, in all
Uh huh.
seriousness, man, we just void of young talent, man. You know what I'm saying? Like them young guys they bought in, they basically looking at them and saying, man, these guys ain't good enough to step in and fill the void. So they looking to the street. Well, ain't nothing on the street, but they looking in the street to find something they feel like can step in and be comfortable with. I mean, that's just what it boiled down to.
Well, which young guys are you referring to?
Amari Barno, DJ Johnson,
He hurt. He
EQ
hurt
Yoda.
too.
Yeah, but I mean, they on
He
the
hurt.
team, man. If you mean to tell me them guys can't step in and give you at least average or decent production, you got a problem. And it's a deeper problem than just a DJ Wanham replacing the Burns or a Clowney coming here. It's a deeper problem than that when you on the street still looking for a defensive end, man.
But from what I'm hearing though, MDJ, you got to read the reports and stuff like that. Yeah, they on the team. Bono got an ACL. You probably won't see him till later on in the season. DJ Johnson, I think something either was wrong with him or
the
he's still a
illness.
project. Ecular Elder is the only one that's healthy, and he ain't lived up to the billing yet.
Then,
So where we at with the young guys?
but I mean, if them guys can't step in, like I said, if they can't step in and you look towards a guy that's on the street, it sounds like the guy that's on the street should at least be on your team, and they should be the ones that we bringing in. That's basically what we got on this team. Like I said, I call them just a bunch of step in replacement players. If they on your team and you looking past them, it's a problem. It's a problem. Just like the wide receivers. If you got wide receivers on your team and you looking past them for somebody that ain't on your team, you got a problem. The good teams don't have those problems. They got guys that can step up in their absence. Now they might go pick up somebody for depth, but we're talking about picking up starters, man. We looking for
Exactly.
starters. You know
Exactly.
what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
MDJ, you 100, but MDJ, you 100% right. Because if Yannick, if they would have signed Yannick, right? Guess what? He's starting over every last one of them that you just named.
Yeah,
He is your
yeah.
starter. He's not gonna be a depth piece. He's getting ready to be a starter. If he comes in there and he's coming in there for tryouts or whatever, only thing gonna keep him off this damn team is if the money, if they can't make the numbers work. So they getting ready to probably move some shit around, or somebody gonna get cut to save some money. Is what's gonna happen.
For sure.
And he getting ready to come in here, and that guy he gonna start over these niggas that's already on contract. But you knew this in OTA and all type of stuff like that. Why are we just making moves right now? That's my biggest thing. That's the question I'm asking.
It's a bad position to be in, man. I mean, we looking at guys that other teams are comfortable releasing to come in and be our starter. Like the other team had an option of letting them guys sit on their team and holding them like we do our bad players, but no, they cutting these guys, and we actually looking for them to be a starter on our team. They just tell you what you shopping to go get. You shopping to go get a motherfucker who couldn't be a backup on another team.
And we ain't talking about now. I can see if we was talking about somebody coming off of waivers or something like that after game 2 of preseason. But the first day of camp, MDJ, Jalen, the first day of camp,
Mm-hmm. First day of camp.
first day of camp, y'all. Like I say, bro, this is the thing about it. I'm not trying to be negative. I'm not trying to throw the team under the bus or whatever. I'm just asking a question. And if y'all not concerned, y'all let me know. Hit the link. Link it. The link is there. Come on up here. Let's discuss it. Get it off your chest. You're not concerned about the edge rushing position. And then I'm ask you another question though. Okay, MDJ, right here. Okay, that tight end room. Let's talk about that tight end room. You said that I'm gonna tell you the three main tight ends that you look for when you go to camp: Tommy Tremble, Ian Thomas, and Jatavion Sanders. Right
Yeah,
now, you're talking about tight ends and using the tight ends. So you using the tight ends in 11 and 12 personnel, right? With
yeah,
most effective with saying your quarterback under center. Now you go out there and go get a steal and a tight end, which he don't block well. He got Jatavion Sanders. He don't block well. That's a downfall in his game. But he can catch. Tommy can catch a little bit. Ian can block a little bit. Okay. What is the scheme, or what have you heard the scheme is going to be to get these tight ends more involved in this game?
well, one thing I can say is, and I'm only going by what the man said because I haven't seen anything. Because now let's say
Uh
we're
huh.
gonna be dedicated to running the ball, which means, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna have a tight end on the field. Hell,
Exactly.
sometimes you might have two if it's a power run scheme. You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna have a
Exactly.
tight end
Yeah.
on the
That's
field.
that
So,
that that that's your 11 and 12 personnel right there. Yeah.
exactly. So,
Yeah.
so so to play off of that on third downs, if you decide, or second down, if you decide to go play action, once again, your tight end is going to be on the field. So in order for that to be successful, you probably going to want them to go out on the route. Now you could use them to block, but the more blocks you have, less receiving options you're going to have on the field. So I just
Okay.
think by scheme, we should get more production from the tight end. But to be honest, two of them tight ends we've been complaining for years about. We've been saying we need a damn tight end. So I don't expect too much from Tommy Tremble or Ian Thomas. And, I haven't seen Jatavion Sanders. But if blocking is a weak point of him, them other guys probably going to be on the field more than him because your head coach told you we're going to be running the ball. We'll run first team. So one of them guys
Okay.
probably going to be on the field between Thomas and Tremble, in my opinion. Talent-wise receiving, them ain't necessarily your best options. But like I said, if it's a run scheme, that's who's going to be on the field is one of them two guys.
I hear you, though.
I
Well,
see somebody in the chat said, I thought them Tampa tight ends were trash too, but when you actually go look back at the stats, I think they had a tight end that had like 500 yards receiving. So, in Canales' scheme, they do use the tight end in the passing game. They do. I think that was CJ said that. But yeah, they do use the tight end in their scheme now. Canales did last year at least with Baker.
I had to look that up. I don't know that 100% offhand. You know what I'm saying? How many yards they had and how much they used the tight end. I know they ran the hell out of the ball. You know what I'm saying? They didn't. It wasn't effectively because they were just like us. They wasn't getting but about 3 point some odd yards a clip or something like that. And like I said, we done had multiple discussions over here that like that ain't gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? To say you got a damn run game and you getting 3 point some odd yards a clip, that ain't gonna do it for you. That ain't even average.
Damn.
You gonna need more production than that, there, buddy. So I mean, it's Chuba Hubbard again.
Oh yeah, it's Chuba
That's
and
who it
Miles,
is.
man. For the most part,
Chuba gonna
Chuba and
fuck
Miles.
around and
Yeah.
get a contract is what gonna happen. That's what the fuck gonna happen. We end up paying this summer bitch dog.
The crazy
Damn.
shit is, man, it seems like we just hoard them kind of players. We'll say they ain't good enough. We'll sit there on these lives, say these guys ain't good enough all day. But them the guys who the fuck stick around, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like I get up here, I talk shit about Burns, I don't like. But to be honest, Burns at least showed you something. You got motherfuckers on this team ain't showed you shit that's been here for years. You know what I'm saying? You got Ian Thomas on this team ain't showed you nothing, been here for years.
I
Same thing
still
with
can't
Trevor.
Well,
believe he on the team.
well, he's a blocking tight end, and that's where he's made his money as a blocking tight end. But the thing about it, have y'all seen him lately? He's lost weight. I don't know if they've asked him to
Oh,
do that or that's just something he did to get down the field or what. You know what I'm saying? Did they tell him we want to use you in a different capacity this year? You need to get a little faster. You need to lose a little weight. I don't know. Anybody know out there in the chat? Anybody know on the panel right here? Did anybody know?
I wouldn't know because I don't give a fuck about no Ian Thomas, man. Ain't
man,
nobody
Well,
around
Yeah,
here
you
yeah,
caping
go.
for
you
no Ian
can't
Thomas, man. You know
you
that.
can't say
I
that
wasn't
though,
checking for that
MDJ.
nigga
Man,
dog.
Though,
ain't nobody
yeah.
around here caping for no Ian Thomas. Go, come on, man.
God damn it! I tell y'all
Come
what,
on.
bro. Y'all might say y'all ain't checking for him, but I mean he on the team, just like y'all just say he keep making the fucking team.
Should he be on this
He
team?
got to do something. I mean, he can't sit his monkey ass here and not do shit, not produce, and have fucking 100 and some odd yards
I
every
know,
year
man.
in and year out.
That's what
Get
he
the
been
fuck
doing,
out of
though,
here.
go. That's what he
man.
been doing. Ain't
God
nothing wrong with that,
damn.
Q. Q, ain't no what that
Why
boy
is
been
we
doing, man.
still
And he been
doing
sitting
this?
his ass
Why
right
is
here.
we
Yeah,
doing
What the
this?
boy
this
been
boy
doing,
been
man?
sitting
Damn.
around year after year just
Motherfucker.
chilling, dog.
Hey, hey, Joe. Uh,
Yo, what's going on,
Tampa.
Andrew?
Dave, hey, Dave Canales schemes at tight end big time. That Kate Otten is the Tampa Bay tight end. He had 47 catches, 500 yards, I think.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
six
that's what I
Okay.
five
was
two.
referring to. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's 6'5",
Okay.
247 pounds. So he, I think the tight end is going to be real important for this team under
So
Canales.
who is his counterpart in our tight end room there, Andrew?
Well, K. Dotton, like I said, he's a big boy. He's 6'5", 247, and he can block, he can catch. I mean, I think he had 4 touchdowns for Tampa last year, 9.4 yards per catch. It's pretty good for a tight end. Okay, so I don't know if we have that. I mean, I can tell you, Tommy Tremble ain't it.
I know good and damn well he ain't. He ain't Mr.
That's what
Nothing.
I'm saying. Like we done seen that movie before, man. Let's not get
Man,
Fuck.
brand new, man. I don't care how
Oh
much weight
man.
Ian Thomas lost. You know what you're getting out of him, man. He's had plenty of
What,
opportunity.
what, what, what,
Plenty.
what I'm saying, the point I'm getting to, what Andrew just said though, MDJ, is this right here. Okay, if you gonna come over here and you saying, okay, if he just used that tight end right there, he'll say, well, I need some. If this is my scheme, I need something what I just like I had last year. That's one of the things. You get ready to go draft a tight end. Why didn't you fucking draft a tight end that was like this guy here? Damn near mirror image or something else that you can use
Yeah.
effectively, like you used in Tampa.
Well,
What are we
he's
doing?
a yeah. The point I'm
Uh,
trying to make, he's an all-purpose tight end. He's big. He can block.
Yeah.
He can catch. He's pretty
but
fast for a man his
y'all
size.
said somebody had 500 yards with Tampa Bay last year at the tight end room.
I think Kate Otten had close to it. It might have been just under.
Oh, okay. I was just checking to see. I about to say he's a little bit off, but the running back had more yards than the tight end. The running back,
Yeah, I think Kate
Rashad White
Otten
Do,
had
had.
do, you, do you have the
549.
tight? Do you have the tight end numbers? Q
Q. I
by
think
chance?
Kate Otten was.
I do.
Yeah,
It's 455, 4 touchdowns. He had 47 receptions.
yeah.
Targeted 67 times.
Okay.
Okay.
Those are
That's decent.
respectable numbers for a
That's
tight end.
decent for a
That's
tight
very
end.
respectable.
It's
Yeah, yeah,
decent.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
decent.
yeah, yeah. But CQ,
I
but what I'm saying, Q, who
Yeah,
the
yeah.
fuck is gonna do that for us?
Well, see, go. You gotta look at how they receiving yards is breaking down. Mike Evans had 1255 with 13 fucking touchdowns.
Okay,
Then
we ain't got Mike
the
Evans.
next person,
I don't see none of that on our
the
team.
next person is Godwin with 1,000 yards and 2 touchdowns.
We ain't got a
Then
goddamn cop.
the next person is the running back. Look like Dinkin and Duncan got him 549 yards and three
Him and
touchdowns.
okay, him and Chuba was close. So okay, boom. All right.
Yeah.
And then
That's
your tight end
Hmm.
that we just named out, and then Trey Palmer, the third receiver, had 385 with 3 touchdowns.
and we got a couple Trey Palmers, but
Yeah. So
other than that,
yeah.
what the big three?
So
What
what
the big
that
three?
but what that tells you, Q, is that they're spreading that ball around. Okay.
Well, what that tells me is Mike Evans is such a dynamic playmaker with 13 fucking touchdowns. To have a threat like him opens up so much for everybody else.
For
Yeah.
everybody else.
God damn.
I
For
agree
Leggett
with
gonna
that.
be that
I
everybody
dude
else.
100%
though.
agree with that.
You ain't
I
even
agree
got a
with
Leggett
that.
big
gonna be
three
that
because you
dude.
don't have Mike Evans.
Yeah. How many touchdowns did Trey Palmer have?
Trey Palmer, I'm looking at him right now. He had 3 touchdowns. Wide
Okay.
receiver.
And how about that guy we got from Tampa Bay?
David Moore,
Uh,
1 touchdown,
yeah.
94 yards.
All right. Yeah, but
Please,
he
Dan.
That's a
didn't
long
use him.
that's a
He didn't
long
use him
way, Q.
early though.
That's a
Uh,
long damn way.
You
That's
gotta
my guy,
have,
David
based
Moore.
in this offense of what you're seeing right now, you gotta have a dynamic playmaker that can take the top off this offense, which is Mike Evans. Who do we have as close as him that could be able to create for other guys?
Leggett.
Well,
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 Come
not
on,
only
you
that,
gonna
get
tell
Q,
Mike
you
Evans.
can't
Q,
That's
put that
probably
on a
closest. It
rookie.
ain't
You
gonna be
ain't
Mike
you
Q.
can't
Evans.
put that
A
you
But
rookie,
can't
if he
put
come
that
out and do that, that boy all
you can't
world
put
as
that
a
on a
rookie.
rookie, man.
yeah,
All
well,
phone
listen,
shit.
Q. What
Yeah,
makes
yeah.
your point is, you've got a quarterback over there in Tampa Bay who's got a deep ball threat. We don't have that, so
Oh.
we can have someone who can take the top off the defense all they want, but if the quarterback can't get the ball down down
Well,
the
well,
field,
well, Andrew. They tell me Deontay
Andrew.
Johnson is our deep threat, so I disagree. They keep
Huh?
telling me Xavier Leggett and Deontay Johnson are bona fide threats. I keep hearing this all over.
well, I think with the right quarterback they would be.
Oh shit.
I do.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, because they went on that blueprint and said that boy was a certified number one. They said that Johnson was supposed to be our number one. That's what Isaac has said. That's what Isaac said now.
I'm gonna say this. Deontay Johnson, and it's proven in his numbers. Deontay Johnson, he's a good wide receiver. I believe that. Now, if he's not this year, it's got something to do with your quarterback.
Here's my
Well, I don't
here's
know
my
if it's gonna
take.
work that way, MDJ.
Here's my take
I'm
on
sorry, you
this.
said what, Q?
Go ahead, Jalen. Go ahead. My bad.
Man, so Deontay Johnson being our number one, and he's the right receiver for Bryce. So I mean, I already know he gonna do good. Him and Thielen. What I was so worried about was when we drafted Leggett. You know, Bryce have never had a receiver like Leggett. He has always had receivers like Thielen and Deontay Johnson in college. So that's what I'm saying. Like, our offense is gonna be still predictable, y'all. I hope y'all know that.
Well, you once again, when you say you got a guy in Deontay Johnson that's supposed to be your dynamic playmaker, deep threat, and then Xavier Legette, they saying is all world, our first round receiver that we traded up to go and get. I really don't see where people, I'm sorry, Drew, but the people who said has spoken. We got two bona fide threats at the receiver position. There should be no more excuses. And Adam Thielen should be worth something in this mix. There's deep threats all over this goddamn field, hopefully. I ain't said it. I'm just going off of what I've been told. Because I know what my black ass eyes see. And everybody keep telling me what my eyes see is wrong. So I'm going off of y'all logic now. Y'all tell me Deontay Johnson is like that. Y'all tell me Xavier Legette is like that. So goddamn it, I want to see it.
Deep threat wouldn't be what I use to describe Deontay Johnson, but he is a good wide receiver.
No,
He's a
no,
good
no,
wide
no,
receiver.
no. Don't switch that shit up now. Like I
I
said.
never said he was a deep threat.
Don't,
He's a good wide receiver.
Yeah. Because
He's a good
but
wide
see,
receiver.
all
but
around wide receiver. So what we
he,
got to put a
now
caveat to this
now
shit now?
Him and Adam Thielen
he
work similarly, man. They're not
So is
deep
he a
threats.
slot receiver or is he an outside X? What the
there
fuck
you
is
go.
he?
There
What
you go.
is
He's
he?
a slot
I'm tired of
receiver
beating
because
around the push.
he been
Ideally,
working in that damn slot, y'all. But
What are we doing?
that's
that's what
why
you
he
would
getting ready
use
to
him
get
as.
his
On
big
our team,
time.
he's not that.
Lord have
No, but
mercy.
see, he's now okay. I can understand you saying he's never been asked to do that, but he's never done it. So you got to be able to do it or show people that you have done it. He has been a slot receiver and a guy that can get open. Separation guy now. That's what y'all supposed to have brought him
But
in here for.
Yep.
They even asked Bryce about the separation thing and now having these two guys. So
go
people saying that he wasn't brought in here because of separation, that's the first thing they asked him yesterday on the podium.
go look at Deontay Johnson numbers before they got George Pickens in Pittsburgh. He was a bona fide number one before they got Pickens. Now, when they got Pickens, his targets went down, which that's and I trust Pittsburgh's judgment on wide receivers. Pickens was the bigger threat on the outside, so that moved Deontay Johnson. So me saying he has the ability to do it is based off that. Now, for us, that's what he's going to end up being, a number one receiver. But ideally, he wouldn't be that. That's all I'm saying. Ideally, on another team where they got a quarterback and another good receiver, he wouldn't be that. For us, he probably is going to be our outside receiver. He will be.
And that
I'm
sounds
gonna
like to
give
me
you a 10
that we
40.
settled for him to come in and play a position because of thirst. Is that right, MDJ? Am I far off on that? Are we settling for them?
Like I said, he's a good wide receiver, which his numbers show you that. His numbers show
But
you
you
that,
just
whether
said
Pickens are there or
for
not. But
us, he's
for
something
us,
that he's
he's going to be
typically not.
for us, he's going to be our outside number one receiver. On a better team like
Okay.
Pittsburgh, he was the second option because of Pickens. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, a
We
more
don't have a
dynamic
George
receiver
Pickens,
came through the
unfortunately.
door.
Yeah.
Okay,
There you go.
Now
There you
now
go.
you just
okay.
now you just messed up that MDJ. He had 1 year he had 1,100 yards. That's the only year he broke 1,000 yards, bro.
But he
What are
also
we
had a
talking
year
about?
he had 9 something. Go. That's damn near 1,000. I'm not wrong
So
on that.
Oh,
okay, we say 2 years, 2 years.
But that's before they
If
got
you
George
but
Pickens.
no, if you the
Before
outside X, if you the outside
he's
X, it
not
don't
that.
matter.
But
well,
that's what
go.
like it's
This
like
is
Q
what I.
just
This is
said.
what I say to
Before
that.
when they
This is what
got
I say to that.
Pickens, a real legitimate threat, he slid to his natural position. That's Q was saying that. That's what I'm on. For us,
We've
he's gonna have to be
seen
what he was 2 years ago.
Deontay Johnson trend upward every year with his yardage up until last season. You know what I'm saying? And he's dealt with injury here and there, but we've seen him trend upward since he's been in the league. The young fella, when you go from 800 to 900 to 1100, and then it's like you have your season where stuff don't go well. I can see that there's talent there. You get what I'm saying? You can see the talent is there. I just need to know what is the talent doing for us particularly. That's what I need to know. His role here.
What his
Because
role
they
here?
keep saying we need a deep threat, we need a bona fide deep threat. Y'all telling me this nigga is the deep threat. You keep saying we need an X receiver. Y'all telling me the nigga is an X receiver. You're telling me we need a slot guy. Well, y'all telling me now he Thielen Jr. He do the same thing as Thielen. Every time we say we need a particular fucking thing, they move the goalposts.
Yeah, you're right. We
Yeah.
when it comes to having the receivers we have on paper, we're as good as anybody. Not as good as some, but I would say we've got the threat there. We just don't have the quarterback. Let's face it. These guys won't be good receivers
Nah.
unless the guy throwing the ball is good. It's like that in any NFL team.
You treading in water that you don't want to go in, Andrew.
No,
When you say
that shit
that,
don't bother
Man.
me at all.
Go,
I never
go.
wanted the guy in the beginning.
What,
Kendall.
you
what,
treading in water.
what he's saying is true. Like I said, you actually got good. I'm gonna say good. Like I keep saying, Deontay Johnson, good wide receiver. If something happens and he don't show that, it ain't because of him, because he's proven. Q showed you the numbers. He's a proven receiver. So if he happens to not be good here, it ain't him. That's all. I'm gonna stand on it. It's not him.
No, you got to have a good quarterback to make any receiver good. That's it. Period. Otherwise, they're just going to be average. What we had last year.
Yep.
You watch what happens.
Hokey pokey.
You watch what happens with Hayden Hurst and DJ Chark when they have Justin Herbert throwing the ball. Okay, then we'll talk about it. But you're going to see it.
You right, Andrew. You right, Andrew. And that's what I told him. Game 2, when DJ Chalk, who couldn't get separation, who was supposed to be dropping the ball all the time and this and that and all that shit, you talk shit about him. Watch this guy go have a year all because of quarterback play. That's all
That's
I'm
the
telling him.
Herbert a bad
All because
motherfucker,
of
dog.
quarterback play.
Herbert a bad
All
motherfucker,
because of
dog.
So y'all try to blame DJ all last year. Yeah, he couldn't do shit right. Okay. That's all I gotta say about that situation.
Now,
He
I'm gonna
go
tell you like this, MDJ. Red Swan said, "Thank you for that, MDJ." He said, "Bijan Robinson rushed for 976 yards. So you telling me I can call that 1,000-yard season?"
Can I address Red Swan real quick?
Yes,
Now,
sir.
now,
Yes,
now,
sir.
now, 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 I'm talking about the Panthers. Now you're talking about the Falcons. But since you say 976, you talked around up. So yeah, you can say that about Bijan. But that Drake London ain't shit, Swan. That boy ain't shit. He had 900. Oh man. But hey man, I'm
God
saying
damn.
it's 1,000 because it worked for my point, Red Swan. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell you nothing but the truth. I'm only saying that 900 count for 1,000 because it helped my argument. So yeah, carry on.
Yeah, so he's
yeah,
saying, "Fuck
yeah,
your
yeah,
argument," is what he's saying. If I had to put two and two
yeah,
together and it was equal to four,
yeah,
that's what he said.
yeah, pretty much. But look, this is the thing. If we know we got deficiencies on that side of the ball, or that person on that ball. Now, Canales, let's talk about him. How is he gonna scheme past this? Because he the one as the coach, first time coach, didn't go out there and get him a quarterback. He said he going with Bryce. Bryce is this, Bryce that. Every time, yeah, I love Bryson. I'm with Bryson. Bryce is gonna do this. Bryce that. Okay, now y'all just said we need a quarterback, or the quarterback didn't do this and do that. How is he gonna scheme past the deficiency? What he gonna do?
I mean, the
I've got
same way
no
how they
answer,
talking
man.
about they moving around Tampa. Same way how they were talking about that. It's just a bunch of shit that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah,
Somebody gonna be disappointed this season.
you got two completely different quarterbacks. Okay, so you can't run the same schemes because the teams are going to play their defenses different according to the threat you have behind center. It's that
Mm-hmm.
simple. You put all those guys up in the box against Baker Mayfield, you're going to watch it go to the end zone. You can't do it with Bryce. It's different.
So you telling me, Andrew, that we're gonna get the same offensive output that we did last year?
Well, unless Bryce turns out to be what we thought he was when we drafted him, I don't see much difference. If he can be the
Well,
quarterback that we thought we were getting, then who knows what will happen. But that's where it lies right there. And that doesn't blame him for everything. It's just a matter of fact. You can't win in this league unless you can get the ball down the field. Because the defense will just all rush up in the box, and then you're going to have these little dink and dunks every time.
but I just spent $355 million, Andrew, for the offensive line.
I know.
Then I went up and I
Yeah, but
moved up one
Tyndale,
spot.
you called that at the beginning of the year, man. You called it. You said, watch us go out and try to make all these changes because Bryson having a good year and saying it wasn't none of Bryce's fault. And that's exactly what we did.
And I moved up one spot to go get the receiver of the future. And you mean to tell me I'm going to get the same offensive output that Frank Wright got?
Well, we've improved our team. I'll say that. We have made improvements, but is it going to matter? That's the real question. Did we make the improvements in the spots that are going to turn losses into wins?
Well,
Damn.
Andrew, you got to look at what they're doing now. They're trying to clean up this DJ Warner mess as we speak. They're bringing in
You think
edge
that's
rushers.
hey? I got news for
Too
you.
late.
Q.
It's too late.
Yeah, I got news for you. You think that's a mess? Wait till you see Chase on play. What the
Oh
guy
my
had?
God, he is terrible.
He's terrible. What do you have, like 13 total tackles last year?
He's fucking trash. Why you think they got rid of him? A former first round pick. They got rid
Former
of him
first
after
round
2
pick.
years.
Former first round pick. Got
And
off
we
of him.
picked the summer bitch up.
It ain't the first time. It ain't
Listen.
the first time we did
I
that.
saw. You know how they mic these players up. I saw a video, mic'd up video, where the Tampa Bay lineman was blocking Chase on, and he was telling the guy, "Hit me, man! I got to put in the work." The guy, he was owning him.
That's a damn shame.
It was that what's the lineman's name? Godecki, I think. Yeah, he was telling Chase on, dude, you got to hit me, man. He says, I need the work.
So
Unfortunately, we blew it on this one. I don't know what they were seeing when they went out and got this guy. Look at his numbers. He's had what 13 tackles last year, and not. I think he had 4 of those were assists. So he actually had 9 solo tackles in 17 games.
That's crazy. We got a guy got a opposing lineman begging him to hit him. We got a grunting ass A-Train over here who Brady Christensen manhandling. What the fuck going on this offensive and defensive line right here?
I have no idea.
Oh, have mercy. Yeah.
But I mean, if Derek Brown was number 1 run stopper, and it surprised me. By the numbers, Robinson was number 3. I don't know who 2 was, but Robinson was number 3 last year, stopping the run. Now you got like I said, you got 3 guys across there that do the same thing. I done said that. You have no 3 technique. And I don't know, you know what I'm saying, where they play that at. I don't know what kind of scheme. And I don't say I'm a defensive coordinator. I don't know how Evero gonna work this thing. But I've never seen that in my lifetime. But I guess we gonna run it. We might be the first to run it.
Oh, have mercy.
Where you have
I might as well put one of us out
there.
there at linebacker to get out there and run around versus putting Chase on in that motherfucker. I think we stand a better chance. This don't make no damn sense. Come on, cuz. We're getting to the point now. We're getting to the point now where it's the desperation moves that's starting to freak me out. Like, how does a competent GM not see that this guy has a leg injury, quadriceps, have an injury, doesn't know the timetable of the injury, and then once it's botched, it was botched weeks ago. It wasn't just botched yesterday.
No,
it was botched weeks ago. And now you decide that, hey, going into training camp now, I guess I could feel around and see. Instead of giving somebody a motherfucker time to get the playbook, what you had 3 weeks ago, you could have made this move. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
they knew that at
And
OTA.
stupid shit. You could have brought somebody in. They could have took the time off that we had from OTAs to here to really get in the playbook and understand what they would be doing here. That just tells me it's another hot ass mess waiting to happen. It's a hot ass mess getting ready to happen, though. But nobody
I, I,
even looking at this shit, go. They're not looking at it. They looking past it.
I don't understand it. I really don't. And it's the same thing that happened last year with the cornerback situations, and the same thing that happened with the guard situations. I don't know why we're so late to react on things that we know that's going to be a problem on this team. Like I said, they hadn't said it yet, but watch that center position be a problem. It's going to come out and bite us in the ass that
Oh
we
yeah.
didn't draft a center.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Biters. Right. Rhine.
I don't understand it. We're going to be
And the
looking for a
O-line is
damn
What a
center,
important.
clusterfuck, man.
and that's where we spend all the money at. I'm supposed to spend all the time, supposed to say to help your quarterback.
Yeah.
Not
But
much.
go
Go ahead, Jalen. Go ahead.
like you did say though, man, like we probably gonna need a center though, because I mean Austin Corbett is coming off an injury, and that's what you was saying. You was like, there is no way Austin Corbett gonna be center. There's no way. But here we are.
I want
But
to
Jalen,
address this comment that just along put there. He said, "Didn't Seattle run their D line the same? Michael Bennett wasn't a premier pass rusher, in my opinion, bro. When you have a Hall of Fame backfield of Cam Chancellor, Earl Thomas, Richard Sherman, and Brandon Browner was balling during that time too. It was called the Legion of Boom. These guys had Bruce Irvin, Bobby Wagner.
Bobby Wagner. Yeah.
I mean, goddamn. They had Red Bryant in the front. These guys were so good at stopping the run, it allowed those guys in the backfield to play the pass so well. You had Sherman had 8 interceptions that Super Bowl year.
Yeah.
I think Thomas had like 5. You got guys that were just ball hawking. They shut down the entire field. We don't have nobody. Now, if you want to say, oh, okay, pass rush by committee, then you better have some goddamn playmakers at that safety, at both of those safety positions and the corners. That's what you
Lockdown
better
corner.
have.
Damn right. Damn right.
That's what you better
Damn
have. If
right.
you're going to say pass rush by committee and spread it out amongst the front 7, you better have a damn near Hall of Fame backfield back there in the back.
Damn right. Damn right.
It's
Either or,
different.
Jay. Just along it's either or. Either that front seven you're gonna have gonna be a dog, gonna play downfield. It's gonna be vicious, and that way you gonna have shit any damn body back there covering, or you build from the back and you gonna have them Hall of Famers like Sherman and all them boys like that locking people down, and then you can have what we got, Tavon, Tason, and motherfuckers like that trying to get to the quarterback. But I mean, I don't see it, bro.
Yeah, yeah. He is a Pete Carroll guy, but I don't think he can scheme like your boy Pete. That's all I'm
Who we
saying.
talking about?
Oh
Canales?
shit.
Oh
Uh-oh.
my god! Come on, y'all. Pete Carroll is a defensive minded guy. Canales is an offensive minded guy. Stop that, y'all. Come on, man. Stop that. Now you comparing Dave Canales to Pete Carroll and Pete. Oh, come on. He's supposed to be a Pete Carroll disciple, but he's on the other side of the ball. I hope y'all know Pete Carroll is a defensive minded coach. Do you know that, Justin? I know you know that, Justin. Don't do that.
Well,
Don't
and I
compare Pete
guess
Carroll.
the comparison is what they're trying to go off of that. I guess that 2015 Super Bowl team that had a defense that was basically similar to. Well, I mean, they didn't have a similar defense because, like I said, um, they ran a 4-3, but we run a 3-4, completely different. But offensively, they didn't have a superstar receiver. They didn't have a superstar tight end. Marshawn Lynch was the best you had as a superstar that year, and your Russell Wilson wasn't dynamic. He was just a game manager at that time. So I guess that's what they're trying to do, a correlation there, hoping and praying that we can get something similar.
No, he tried to say that that he was with Pete for 10 years, and they acted alike. So that's not a bad comparison. But these guys have different football philosophy. Y'all just told me, or I've been told, that he was brought in to be a quarterback whisperer, not a defensive guru. Which one is it now? What we doing here? If he's a defensive guru, why did they retain Emerald? He came in. Dave Canales came in here for one thing, or maybe even two, because he worked with Dan Morgan before, and supposedly to fix Bryce Young or to evaluate Bryce Young or to see what the fuck we got in Bryce Young. That's
There
it.
you go.
He
See,
is
but
not
and
no
this is the
Pete
thing.
Carroll.
Pete Carroll has been around for years, proven system on the college level and the NFL level. Canales has been under him for what 10 years, but you don't. He was the smallest man on the totem pole up under Pete Carroll. So to say that you
Yes.
think that he act alike or he's running a philosophy, you just saw him 1 year last year come out and run a philosophy. So it's not been enough time to say, hey, they act alike. We don't know exactly what to expect from Canales. If that the case, he would have had more than one person trying to knock down the door to make him a head coach. He would have had
Bro.
multiple people.
I don't know why people listen to this show, Panthers for Life. You fucking tell me. I don't know.
And you listening to
I
it,
don't
so it's
know, buddy.
like
I'm talking about
Yeah.
why the people listening, but his stupid ass right there listening.
I have no idea. Damn. I guess you just as dumb as we fucking is. You know what I'm
That
saying?
stupid
Because
sub bitch right there.
you here making comments. And I have no idea. Silly ass.
Exactly. Make that make
Anyway,
sense.
but
Lord have mercy.
I don't know, man. The reservations that I have about this team is that when the GM goes on there and tell me something and then does the opposite, and then he's out here shopping around for people to rush the opposing quarterback, and then hours before he tell me we're good, then he says the years before that, don't draft or sign hurt players. And we do just that at a key position. Then we come around here and the offensive philosophy is not matching the personnel that we got. That's what that's what I'm scratching my head about, y'all. So I just asked the question, what are we doing? What did you guys see the first day of camp? If anybody went, what are we doing? What are you thinking? I already know about what's gonna come out to be. And I don't want to hear the rebuild shit now. Everybody talking about rebuild. Y'all didn't want to talk about no damn rebuild now
No,
earlier.
what we're doing, uh, Kendall, is we're on the unfortunate end of David Tepper trying to prove he was right with his draft pick.
I
That
think
that's
so.
Mhm.
that's
I
where
said,
we're at. We're gonna
Andrew,
have
I
to.
told God damn you,
Literally.
you hit it on the head.
He said,
I told you
man, he
that
said
earlier.
this shit early this morning, man. Straight up.
I
He's
said
gonna
that shit
go
earlier.
hell and high water to prove that he was fucking right, and we gonna die by his hand
That's
because he
it.
want to prove that shit.
That's it.
He want to prove it. Prove it.
So unfortunately, it may take us 3 years, 5 years, but he's gonna keep fucking us over until he's able to. Because once again, oh, this didn't work. Okay, let's try this right here. Let's try that right here. It's gonna be a let's try this shit every fucking year till
He's,
you look
he's,
around and it's time to pay this son of a bitch.
he's going to need a lot of napkins this year.
I ain't crying over this shit, oh man.
No,
I'll tell
no,
you
I'm
that right
talking
now.
about he's going to be sending a lot of plays down on those fucking napkins because
I
he's not,
swear to
Oh my
God.
god.
he's not
But
going.
hey, Andrew, do you think Canales would run that play that he sent down?
No,
He
no. I
better.
happen to think Dave. I like Dave Canales. Okay, I'm not. He's unproven, like you said. He's unproven. Okay, but so we don't know. But what I'm saying is, I don't care if you had Vince Lombardi as your coach right now. You got to have a quarterback, and that's my opinion. Okay, if I'm wrong, everybody can say he don't know a fucking thing. But
They
that's my
say they
opinion.
got that QB, Andrew. That QB is there. We just ain't seeing it.
Yeah.
We the
Well,
motherfucker, just like Panther for Life with his stupid ass. He said we the most hating podcast out here. Because you speak the truth and you can see the shit on the field, it aligns with what we saw at 2-15. These motherfuckers call us a hater. I
you
have
know,
Yeah,
never
I,
seen
ne-
more
hey,
shit like
I've never
this.
seen
listen,
it. I've
Q.
never seen it.
Yes, sir.
I used to live in New York. You want to hear haters? Listen to a Jets podcast sometime. Okay.
Uh-uh. But it
This
was
is
warranted though, Andrew. It was warranted though.
yeah,
They
this
was
is
fucking
mild.
up.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is he's hell bent on trying to prove his point. And unfortunately the Panther fans are the ones having to suffer for it. That's why they were selling tickets last year for 48 fucking cents. Okay,
Yeah.
because they got tired of it, and they're going to be tired of it again this year. I hope I'm wrong because I happen to think Bryce Young is a good kid, and I would love to see him do well. But
Andrew.
5'9" quarterbacks in the NFL don't make it. Period.
Don't
Andrew.
make
Yeah.
Can I ask you an honest question about the first 3 games? And I want to get your honest opinion.
Okay.
With the way this team constructed right now, with no goddamn defense, no pass rush, the way this defense is constructed, and if we get this offense together, do you see us beating New Orleans in New Orleans?
All right. No, actually, I don't. I don't see us winning.
Okay. No,
Uh,
I got 2 more I'm gonna ask you.
I know I
Do
don't.
you
That's
see
my
us
that's my
beating?
answer until we make some change. We're going to have to be.
What about a Jim Harbaugh led team of the Chargers in Bank of America Stadium? You see us beating that game, home opener? You say yeah?
No,
it.
Q.
Andrew,
I lost you. I'd missed that whole
there you
question. What was it?
there
I said, what about Jim Harbaugh led Chargers with
I missed.
Justin Herbert?
Oh God, no, we're not going to win that game. No.
So you're only 2 at this point right now. Now let me ask you a question. You're going into Las Vegas the next week with Max Crosby and the crew and a coach that's basically won over the damn franchise last year. But the players love him. Players fucking love him. Whether we like him or not, the players love him. In Las Vegas with something to prove. Them improved this entire line. You got Devontae Adams, this offensive line. You got 2 Brock Bowers. You got Michael Mayer. Improved offense. They just don't got a quarterback.
Well,
But
now
Gardner
yeah,
Minshew is a bad motherfucker on
he's going to
certain
carve.
days.
He's going to carve up that. He's going to carve up those cornerbacks that we got. J.C. Horn is it. That's it. That's all we got back there.
So if you go 0-3 right there, Andrew, what's the energy like in the locker room here?
Well, it's going to be terrible unless they make a change and they give these guys some hope. Okay. I mean, you can talk a good game. You can come out and, like we did last year in preseason, talk about all the coaching staff, and that was an all-star staff, which I still think it was a decent staff. But unless the players perform, you're not going to win. Okay. And it all starts
Yeah.
at the quarterback, you guys. It all starts there because he's the captain of the ship, and if he's sinking, the rest of the team's going to sink with him.
And what you saying that
Yeah.
now, people's talking shit about us all the time, and that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's well and fine. Everything that somebody got some background, y'all. I don't know who it,
It's not me.
but
It's not me.
every time, this is not stuff that we bringing out of thin air, y'all. Is what we bring to y'all. A lot of articles that we read, a lot of stuff that come from the NFL, all these credible news sources. This comes from CBS Sports. Will Brinson, who is a writer, analyst, whatever, CBS Sports. This is what this man does for a living. Andrew just said quarterback will lead the way. Quarterback will lead the way. Now, these guys have 4 quarterbacks that backs are against the wall. Bryce Young, Deshaun Watson, Russell Wilson, and Daniel Jones. So it's not just us talking about our quarterback saying that he's got to show it, that he was some of the. We're not saying he owns that 2-15, but this is a quarterback-driven league. Most important position on the football field. They changed the rules for the quarterback because they want to see more scoring. They want to see him go down the field and do different things and makes him able to do different things. So they changed the way you can rush him, everything, the way you hit him, the whole nine, to make him more effective.
Yeah.
And they saying this guy back is against the wall. He's got to show you this year. If he don't show you this year, and then they go back with him next year, that's only the owner trying to prove that his pick was correct. Because they
Well,
still
another way
trying
to
to
look at
that square peg in that round hole.
You've got to see something in your quarterback that makes you say, okay, he had a bad year as a rookie, but man, that guy can ball. He can throw the ball. That was the difference between a Trevor Lawrence and a Bryce Young. It didn't take long to figure out that Trevor Lawrence was a rookie and he was on a bad team, but he still threw for 3,700 yards his rookie year. Okay, so it didn't take long to figure out, hey, this guy, let's keep him around. But these quarterbacks that come in the league, they're not like it's something you plant in the ground like a flower and say, well, eventually it's going to bloom and be beautiful. If you put a quarterback out there, if he's going to suck, he's not going to bloom if he still sucks. You see what
And
I'm
you
saying?
can see it.
Yeah.
You can see it.
Only here because, like prime example, look at what we got on the screen. My man said we all want Bryce to be successful when he has negative folks beating him down 24/7. How do he remain positive? I don't give a fuck about his personal feelings and how he remains positive. I don't give a fuck. I pay hundreds of dollars for tickets every fucking year. And does that shit have feelings written on the ticket? Or do that shit have
No.
Panthers versus whosoever on the goddamn ticket? Do we got feelings written on the fucking ticket?
Mm-hmm.
No. So why do y'all keep putting y'all fucking feelings into this shit right here?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Bro, I pay money, big money for tickets every fucking year. I don't want to hear excuses about why he can't get the job done. If a motherfucker is on a job and I'm paying him money and he can't get the job done, you can get the fuck out.
Yeah.
You're no longer needed. Your services are no longer needed. You get the fuck on, write your
everywhere.
resume. I don't give a fuck if you go to Indeed. Get the fuck on.
They do that everywhere. Last time I looked, they paid him $37 million.
Oh, he's well paid. He's
To pay
well
the quarterback
compensated.
for the Carolina Panthers. What the fuck is you talking about his feelings?
I'm gonna tell you this.
I don't give a fuck how he feels. I really don't.
Man, that dude That dude's a grown man, bro. I'm not finna sit up here and baby this dude, bro. I'm not finna do this. Look, man. Bryce Young, we're not being negative. We're pointing out facts. It would be different, but this is negative. This is me being negative. Bryce is short. He's stupid. That's me being negative.
That's
Bryce
a
Young's
negative.
retarded. That's a
Yeah,
negative.
that's a negative. Just
So
talking shit about the
here,
boy
here's
when
the
it ain't
point.
going.
Here's the point
Yeah,
I'm trying to
yeah,
make.
like
Here's the point I'm trying to make. Okay, you guys know I'm much older than you guys, and I followed the Cleveland Browns long before Carolina was even a team. And you know their record. What's their record been over the last, let's say, 25 years? Well, you know why their
Yes, sir.
records were that? Because here were their quarterbacks. They had Colt McCoy, Brandon Whedon, Charlie Fry, Brian Hoyer, Deshaun Kaiser, Kelly Holcomb, Brady Quinn, Trent Dilfer, Jacoby Brissett, Jeff Garcia, Cody Kessler, Robert Griffin III. It goes on and on. What's consistent there with their record? They had no quarterback.
Bad
Okay,
quarterback play.
they didn't have quarterback play until Baker Mayfield came along and got them to the playoffs. First time, it took them 24 years to get back in the playoffs till Baker got there. So the point
And
I'm trying to
then
make is we can sit here and hope all we want that this guy's going to turn into something that probably ain't going to happen, or we need to just say, "Fuck, we blew the fucking thing. Let's move on."
yeah,
And he gets this year. You got to give him this year only because he was the number one pick. Okay, and he deserves a second year because he was a rookie. But if it don't happen and we come out and we're 0-10 again, you pull the plug.
man, look, I'm not here to be Bryce Young's daddy. He already got one. The problem is a lot of these boys over here, they keep giving this sympathy. I don't know why in the fuck do they feel like they gotta treat this boy like he's the babyface assassin, like he's Steph Curry, or he's this boy that does no wrong, or he's the virgin, like
Yeah,
he was immaculate conception, like he was brought in perfect.
yeah.
No, this
Like he the fourth.
boy can't. Exactly, he's the chosen one to them,
Yeah.
and they're gonna big up this boy, knowing goddamn well he is not the one. Now, granted, it takes some people a whole season to see it. It takes some people 2 whole seasons to see it. Hell, I've heard motherfuckers saying they need 3 years to evaluate them. I don't need 3 seasons to see what the fuck I just saw from 16 games. And yes, they're gonna say, "Well, you stupid because you judging them based off of a team that was terrible." Fuck you. Until you look at their field and see what you see, fuck you. You don't understand a damn thing we talk about. So if that the case, if you wanted them motherfucker, take your stupid ass on. Go dribble from your mouth somewhere else.
See,
These
Well,
bitches so fucking sensitive.
yeah. Well,
yeah.
you know that's what happens when you have a team that loses a year after year after year. You get your hopes up so high, you go get the number one pick, and they talk about the Green Bay game. And then they show highlights of Bryce Young, his good throw. Well, you know what? I can go look at the highlight films of what was his name? The guy that played for Arizona, Josh. You know who I'm
Rosen.
talking about?
Josh Rosen. Rosen.
Josh Rosen. He's got a real beautiful highlight film. His
Mhm.
rookie season, he made some good throws, but you
Yeah.
One
can't do
year.
Where
that.
he at now? He at
Yeah.
Walmart, ain't it?
One year.
Where he at now? The Texaco pumping gas? Where he at? Where the fuck he at?
Well,
Last time I saw,
he was sitting on a
working on
couple
Walmart.
million. He ain't got
Where the
that
fuck he
Texas
at?
no guy. They gave him a couple million. He could have went on home. He home some
Yeah,
damn well.
yeah.
I
He
guarantee.
But
he in a
see, the
sweatshop making
argument you
shoes
get,
right
Q,
now.
they always say, well, what about the Green Bay game? Well, here's a quarterback. Go get this. He's a rookie quarterback. He's behind 15-3 in the fourth quarter against the 49ers with 9 minutes left in the game. And they end up winning the game. You know who that quarterback was? It was Josh Rosen. Okay.
Mm.
They were down 15-3 with 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter. He led them back. So I don't want to hear about with the Green Bay game. Okay. Because That don't mean
Yeah.
shit. It's your consistency. Okay, we've seen 16 games. All right, so he's not a rookie going into this year. He's a veteran.
So
So if
once
he can,
again,
yeah, if he can,
addressing A. Carlos, he said, I wanted CJ because I didn't trust Alabama quarterbacks, but he didn't have tools last season. Fuck you too, Q. Hey, man. The feeling is always mutual. Anyway, if you call, once again, you had 1,000-yard receiver in Adam Thielen. Miles Sanders came in here with 1,200 yards running behind that Philly line.
Uh-huh.
He's supposed to be worth some type of a fuck. You had a zone run blocking team where you're supposed to run the damn ball. Hayden Hurst had 500 yards a season before he brought his ass up in here.
Uh-huh.
Every
DJ
time I
Chalk.
look, DJ Chalk, they went and got him. He was supposed to be the Pro Bowler from Detroit and Miami, well, whatever two teams he played for. Now, he get here, they all get here, and none of them seem to flourish whatsoever. With this guy, they all got worse. Hell, the only person that shined was Adam Thielen, and he's still slapping his black ass gums to get up out of here. Every chance you see this motherfucker, he throwing with another quarterback telling you, hey, look at me. I want to be out of here. Hey, I'm with JJ. Hey.
Black egg gum.
Yeah, he always got his black ass gum hanging out his mouth.
Hey,
Every time I see him.
somebody. And then I seen the other day where somebody says, why don't they trade him back to Minnesota? Somebody's got to keep putting this shit out. I don't know if it's somebody from his camp or what, but it's a lot of feeling rumors or whatever for him to go the fuck back to Minnesota. That man is trying to get the fuck up out of here for a reason. For a reason.
He trying to tell y'all niggas ain't listening. So just keep on.
Don't even want to
You
listen
see,
to him. They don't even want to listen to him. And he had 1,000 yards. He was the number one receiver, and he wanted to get the fuck out.
look, at the
I'm
end of the
just
season
saying.
last year, this is not what they promised me to be doing. I didn't come here for this, man. Then next thing you know, the Chiefs. I wanted to go to the Chiefs, but the Chiefs didn't want me. Next thing you know, he throwing with JJ. What the fuck else can this nigga do to tell you he don't want to be here? I mean, what he got to go put up a sign in Minnesota saying, "Please send me back home." That's what he got to
Please,
do.
I'm not sitting my ass here to lose and rebuild with y'all. That's what
Exactly.
he's telling you.
Or
That man
I,
34, his contract won't be up till he's 36. Who the hell want a 36-year-old slot receiver?
Ooh,
look,
yeah. Well,
end of the
I mean,
damn
the
day.
Titans will take him.
The
Shit.
who?
The Titans will take him.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna tell you like this, Jalen. If that the case, why the fuck they ain't take him before he brought his ass here when he was a free agent?
Thank
That's
He
all.
came here for the money, one thing for the money, and then he claimed Frank and them lied to him. Told him we getting ready to be in 1 year, we getting ready to be chasing championships.
I knew that
Now,
was
he
a
should have
lie.
known.
I ain't even had to wait for that. I don't know where he get that shit from.
Man.
So sometime y'all see that even a veteran that's been in the league as long as Adam Thielen had can't even see some shit in front of his face.
I think
He
we
knew better
all as
than
a
that.
fan base collectively saying this right here, go fuck Adam Thielen. I think we all saying that right now.
Yeah.
Fuck him. Fuck that
I ain't
Minnesota
100%
loving
want to just
motherfucker.
say, yeah, just fuck him like that. But like, bro, if y'all talk shit about me, he going on national TV talking shit about your little quarterback.
The
So
nigga said
come
the
on, man.
goddamn stadium. Oh, this shit to repair. This shit need to be repaired. It's terrible here, man. We got the worst goddamn locker rooms in all of. Why would
Yeah,
you say that?
he
If
pretty
you
much
love this
said turn
place
this
so
raggedy
much.
motherfucker down. Pretty much. I can't stand
Ah.
it.
But guess
boy.
what? This is where we at as people because unfortunately, our guys are doing it. If you find me some motherfucker saying that the Panthers is gonna win 10 games and for 5,000 yards, please point me to that podcast. Please. I would love to hear that shit.
Hmm.
Cause I'll look them in the eye and tell them they ain't shit. Some
Yeah, that's
people
what they
like
told
being
us,
lied
KB.
to.
That we was a quarterback away. That's what they
Yeah,
told us. And then
yeah.
they proceeded to say, "Well, we'll give you a one, a two, a player, and what else do you want?" They didn't give a fuck. We'll give you everything. Now look at 'em.
Lord have mercy.
Now I ain't
I'm just
complaining.
tired. I'm tired.
I'm just saying. Now we going into the season. And this is Get It Off Your Chest Wednesday. The segment is back. You might not talk about it right now, but you going to want to talk to me in the next coming by the 8th or by the time you see the Jets preseason. I give you to then. Be like, what the hell is going on around here? And that's the Jets in preseason. It happened last year.
Mm-hmm.
They wiped our ass preseason.
Ass wiping for 500.
Shit. And they show, hey, if you don't know what you're looking for, I tell you, all you gotta do is back that game up. Even though them guys run maybe one set or something like that, but they can't move the ball against a premier defense like the Jets have, and they can't even hardly get in and out of the huddle. You, you should have knew it was getting ready to be a problem. If you go
Red,
back to the preseason last year, that's what happened.
red.
Vanilla.
Once again, you talking about a podcaster that's a Steeler fan. He's not a Panther fan, but you predict the games for us. Come on, man. It don't make sense. They don't truly know the team. They don't know what the fuck they talking about. So I leave that alone.
Yeah, JT Sports is a Steelers fan, man. He just, I don't know what the hell he got going on. Bless his little heart. He'll be all right.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's some silly shit though. That's like me
Yeah.
trying to
Oh,
predict games for the Falcons. I can't do it. It's not my team. I'm not sitting there all day to worry about them.
yeah. If you like JT Sports, man, he got a podcast and he'll sit there and talk sports with you. But I don't know what he's seeing. He even talking about. Like I said, bless his little heart. But Andrew,
Yes, sir.
how about give me a little something something, man. What you predicting? Walk me up out of here.
Well, this is the optimistic time of the year, but I'm not feeling too optimistic. Um, I think that we made some good decisions in the offseason, not great decisions, that will help our quarterback, but I don't think he's going to be around very long. I just think they're going to have to make a move, or we're looking at from what Q was reading that schedule off. It's not going to be a pretty picture all the way up to at least the first 7, 8 games of the year, man. We're not going to go into New Orleans in their building and win that game. Derek Carr is going to have probably another good year. People trashed him last year. He still threw 4,000 yards or close to it.
That's what
I
I tell
think.
him. Yeah,
I think he was close to it.
they had a
Yeah.
couple of injuries. Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
uh, Baker's only going to be better with Tampa. Uh, I've been following all the teams, and they said he's looking really good so far. And Atlanta improved their team. So really, where's the optimism come from? Jonathan Brooks, he won't even be playing. So I can only hope for the best, but I don't expect it to happen. Let's put it that way.
Thank you.
I hear you.
Thank you, Andrew. That's perfect. Couldn't have said it better.
Jalen, talk to me.
uh, yeah. Uh, Following up Andrew, man, we not beating the Saints. There's no way unless they just have a fluke game. But I'm gonna predict our record. I have us going at least about like 3 wins.
Damn. Not 4, not 6, not 10?
No, about 3.
Damn, Jalen. Q.
Yo, yo. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Y'all already know what time it is, man.
Well, I tell y'all what, man. And it's just day one of camp. And we here. Like we said earlier, the good thing about it, football has started. Football has started. I'm not going to be the guy who said, I told you so, or this and that. Look at this, look at that. But please, 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 come on back here. Y'all know what we have said in the past. We still standing on that square right now. We standing on that same business over here. All right? Join me tomorrow, 6:30, Panthers After Dark. Please come on through. We're going to talk some more about the camp. We're going to talk some more about these players. We'll talk a little bit. I think Canales or somebody spoke today. Somebody going to speak tomorrow. They're going to speak every day about this camp. Then they really going to get into that big day on Saturday. The boys are going on through. Hey, I'm out, y'all. Holla.